Hi, Buttercup. Thank you for joining me today in my very random updates for the rest of the year for this channel. There are just some personal stuff going on where I wanted to update you in the fact that I'm not sure when or how at times I'm going to upload. I know for quite some time I was very good at uploading, but there's just some stuff where it's going to take precedence over YouTube, BookTube, whatever you want to call it. And also, I want to focus on writing and editing and releasing Murderous Fairies versus filming a bunch of videos. But it's not like it's gonna go away. It's just, it's not going to be as much as I have been doing for quite some time. Or it could be where I'm really bored and lonely and I'm like, okay, let's bulk film 5 videos in a row and then schedule them out for the rest of the month or something like that. That is also an option. Usually, but not always. I know if people can tell, like with my nail polish or my clothes, that sometimes I do bulk and then scheduled out. But a lot of the time, it's just me finding time to do a video and then I basically upload it the same day, or maybe I do it, schedule it a day or two later. That's usually how that works, but I don't even know about that. Yeah, especially in November. I think that a lot of people are realizing that, wow, 2023 went by really fast and shit is hitting the fan all over the place. And they might not be thinking about YouTube stuff. They're more so focused on the holidays in November, December, and maybe even New Year's Eve / New Year's Day, and just kind of figuring it out when we hit 2024, which is me. I'm talking also about me, not just you, but me. Yes. Updates, really, I can't go too deep into them because the family member doesn't want me to talk about it, but it's a huge deal. That's all I got, sorry. But, you know, privacy. We're gonna respect that. Also, I am still having some sciatica issues, but not as much. The problem that I have is my bulging disc at the bottom of my spine, or like around the bottom of the spine. I forget which section it is, but it's my lower back, which has been hurting and having quite some time trying to fix it for a year now. But yeah, good thing I got an MRI because no one was figuring it out. You were like, why isn't PT and massage, like, it's kind of working, but it's not getting like better, especially when you're 30. Like, what's going on here? So my doctor was like, okay, let's get an MRI. And yeah, bulging disc, great, so excited. And I'm working with my physical therapist on that. And I'm gonna have to, you know, try and find ways to work out, to keep healthy, to stay healthy, because I can only do so much. Like, I can't do yoga, I can't really go to the gym and trust myself or my body that I'm not gonna get hurt. I'm just like, I'm used to a lot of activity. I'm not happy that I can't do a lot of activity, y'all. Like, bummer. Kind of why there has been an increase of just back-to-back, sometimes to back, videos randomly strewn about, because I'm like, oh, I want to go out and do a run or whatever. No, I can't do that. So let's film. Actually, the sciatica is not that bad anymore, that we have to watch it, you know, because it does, like, the bulging disc is kind of sort of near the sciatica, and if the sciatica likes to act up, then it, you know, presses against certain stuff, blah blah. Yeah, it's just fun. I'm not a doctor, but hopefully that made sense. But at least I know about it and am actively working on getting better. But really the trip, the business trip, the long trip is not for me, the family member, is kind of what is getting to me. I don't know if I'm going to take it really badly, or it's gonna be bad for a couple weeks, maybe a month, and then you get into a routine and all of that. I'm not sure. I do have plans for both of them. I'm seeing my therapist more often, and I am just working on Murderous Fairies, the second book in the Midnight Detective Agency series, and then I'm also outlining the third book and doing some extra work for my second job as well. Just keeping busy, but not pushing it away or judging or fighting the feelings that are coming up, or staying present, feeling those feelings even though they are uncomfortable, and just giving myself some grace. I think it could, based on if it's like really, really bad versus, oh, it takes a month and we're in a routine, that's where the videos could be like none at all, or go back to a regularly scheduled program of uploading like twice a week, or maybe I'm just really bored and lonely and then I upload a bunch, like 3 times a week. I don't even know. We're just playing it by ear, you and I. It's gonna be an interesting journey the rest of 2023. Yeah, great timing. But it will also go deep into 2024. So I'm here as much as I can. I'm not in a bad place or anything like that. It's just you have to pick and choose what you need to focus on. At this point, it would be family, myself, and then also getting the second books in the series out. That was a tongue twister for some reason. And then that is a lot. Also work. Yeah, work. So you got your top 5, and YouTube is like 6 or 7, right? I think that's normal for a lot of people. I'm seeing that happen more and more, just as more bad news comes out personally or nationally or globally. You're really focusing in on like your top 5, maybe your top 10 things that are really important to you, and so the other things kind of are pushed backwards into, we'll get to that later because it's not important. Not saying that YouTube is not important, however, my health, my family's health, my work, and my book do take over, as I need to focus on this right now. But I'm going to try to aim for at least 1 video a week. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do that, but here I am, I'm being honest, and I hope that it works out. Multiple situations, not just one, will, settle in, and then I get back into another nice routine. I'm also going to be, that's actually the other part of this, I'm going to be tackling my driving phobia. Yeah, good luck to me, because I'm 30, almost 31, and okay. That's also a focus as well. I'm really going in on just driving around the neighborhood or neighborhoods around my area, and that's probably gonna happen for like a couple of months, because that freaks me out. I'm also doing exposure therapy for that, and that's going to take up a lot of my energy and also a little bit of my time, because sometimes I'll just sit in that driver's seat and cry. For how long this time, I don't know. Yeah, that's also a thing that I'm like, yeah, I need to do it. I do. And it's just like, the goal really is to run errands. Like, I'm not going out to party, I'm not going out on a road trip, I'm just trying to get some groceries, and maybe, what else do I need? Like, yeah, groceries. I don't really, it's not a huge goal, but it feels like a huge goal. So there's a lot of zapping of the energy, lots of anxiousness, a lot of, okay, we need to get this done, because like the grocery stores around here, it's not that difficult. I don't need to go on the highway to get to a grocery store. Yeah, no, but driving around here, people are a little crazy. So that doesn't help either. We're moving along though, you know, trying the best that we can in these difficult times. Just wanted to update you that, yeah, I'm okay, but you know, you might not see a lot of videos, or it's like gonna be really weird. Like you see like 3 videos uploaded within a week, and then 3 the next week, and then none for 3 weeks. I don't know. Like it's gonna be interesting. But thank you for joining me and sticking around, and I will be doing at least wrap-ups and book hauls for like the particular months. The review videos, hopefully, though I'm not gonna do reviews on like 3 or 3.5 star book reviews. Like, you know, I'm just gonna do 5 stars and then sometimes 4 stars. I'm gonna, like, you kind of have to figure out what are we going to cut out, and I'll take out the 3.5 and 3-star reviews that I don't even do that much. But I'm just let's focus on the greatness of certain books and not just like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. I rate a book, it's pretty good or average, it's 3 or 3.5 stars, by the way, if you didn't know. And tag videos, I think tag videos on occasion, not too much though. Then again, I don't think I really do that many tag videos. So yeah, it's just gonna be whatever I can mentally handle, like what's on my plate of any given week, and then, you know, you go from there. Isn't that life right now though? Yes, it is. Thank you so much for joining me on my little update for the rest of this year and probably into next year as well. But who knows, right? The future is up in the air. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, 50 years. I was gonna say 5, but I don't know why I went with 50. Either way, thank you for joining me again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!